Oh guys, there's a knowledge stone up there. Oh, we should definitely go check that out. Didn't even see that. Look at that. It kind of looks like it's about to fall over. It's so tilted. Nice. What did we get? Visual. Like and words of visual. So we know visual and we know... I can't even remember what the first word we learned was. How terrible is that? But obviously 2 words is not going to get us very far. Now this is a pretty cool little thing. You can see that it requires a bypass chip to use. Now you can craft bypass chips. Yeah, we've got a free slot, so we can make those from plutonium and iron. And now we can interact with this. And this is a scanner, and it will scan for points of interest. So, as I've mentioned, the shouters, which are these little things, which are useful for just getting out of the hazards of the environment. Now, monoliths are the ruins, and there is one nearby, and we're going to head for it. So I'm not going to scan for that, because I think it will just show us the one that's nearby, and that's kind of a waste. So what I'm going to scan for is these colonial outposts, which is like a really big shelter, but they usually have some form of alien life, and I think it would be cool to show you guys an alien. So we will scan for one of those. Okay, so that is over in that direction. But before we head there is a monolith nearby that I want to take you guys to, because I think that's probably going to be a bit nearer. And it was actually what I was heading for. Right, where's my ship? Over this way. I think what I'm going to do before I take off is I'm just going to... It's fine, we're near the ship. I'm just going to check which direction it's in. So I might need to get a bit higher. There, it's over there, it's behind us. You see it? Hi! We could probably walk there, but we're not going to. Right, my ship is there, so it's behind me, slightly left, no, it's not directly behind me. Right, so up we go, and it is this way. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go over there. We'll boost a little bit, and then we'll land. I think I've pretty much got the landing thing down. That was, I suppose that was a little bit far away. It wasn't too bad. Just as I was telling you that I'm quite good at this, at landing nearby things, and I do a really bad job of it, but it's fine. It's fine, that's what happens when you're talking. Okay, so detection. So as I say, these things are great because these have lots of knowledge stones, and the most I've ever seen is 3. But this is bigger than the ones I've been to, so there might be another one. Let's have a look. But these are basically ancient ruins, and I don't know, it's pretty cool, don't you think? Pretty cool. Right. There's quite a lot of it to explore. So there's this bit here, and then this middle bit. Like, we want to head for... because there's something else that happens here. There is something that you can interact with, and I think it's this triangle here. So that is our aim. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explore this one just to see if it has another knowledge stone. We'll just jetpack down and be okay, right? Yeah. Nicely done. I've never seen one this big. They're usually a lot smaller than this. I've never seen one that's like in 3 parts before, which is interesting. So there might be that there's nothing in this one. But we'll check it, because we don't know. We just don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen any that have had more than 3 knowledge stones. No. Okay, so this doesn't have one. I don't know if I can jetpack all the way over to that. Is it worth trying, just for you guys? Where's the other knowledge stone for this? I've only seen 2. Sometimes they do have 2. Oh, it's there, look! It's hidden down there, so it was good to come to here, just for no other reason than to see where the missing knowledge stone was. Right, let's try this, guys. We can do this, right? Go, 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 go! Yes! Okay, like, I overshot that a little bit, but I'm kind of chuffed that I made it. That was pretty awesome. Should I get the other knowledge? Right, I'm going to get the other knowledge stone first. And when I get there, when I get back, I will tell you what my reasoning behind that is. Okay. You've got the Viking word for Viking. Yay, great, thanks. That's such a useful thing. No, it's actually more useful than you think it is. Oh, we've got 5 words. We can pretty much babble. Right. The reason I did that was the monoliths always have this thing you can interact with, and it talks to you in the language, the Viking language, and sometimes it requires a response from you. So the more words you know, the better. So that's the first reason. But what I have found is that often the words that you pick up around this often come up in the actual thing. So getting the words before you do this can actually be very helpful. So let's see what happens. Remnants of Olcosite. The imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this strange marker. The story of the Viking somehow spills out in the language of my own people. Okay, so there are 2 types of things that seem to happen. One of them is a kind of temple that you interact with and you have to make a decision. And, you know, that can go one way or the other. But another one is this one, and these are a lot simpler because all you have to do is seek help with the language and you'll learn a new word, which is awesome. So, the noble travellers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted. So it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Viking shall honour the judgment, the belief of the ancients. And seek help with language, please. My knowledge of the Viking increases. You've learned the Viking word for ancients. Cool. Anything else? No, that's it. So the other ones, the ones that kind of test you, and when I say test, what they're really doing is testing your moral compass, and if you succeed, then your standing with the Viking increases. And that is a good thing for several reasons. Mostly is that when you become friendly with a race, then you get better trade deals and you can talk to them and get them to help you with the language and just all sorts of things like that. So it is always good to be on good terms with an alien race. Always a good thing, guys. Always a good thing. I think I overshot that because when I tried to land the first time, for some reason, it didn't... Where have I landed? Oh, please don't tell me I've landed on a rock. Please don't tell me. Oh, I landed on a... Oh, okay. Well, that'll be fun to get back to. Look at that, guys. Look at that superb landing skills. And who says that girls don't know how to park, eh? That right there is proof that us women know what we're doing when it comes to parking. Oh dear. Interesting thing, because I actually had this happen on my other playthrough. I accidentally landed on a plant and I didn't even realise. And I couldn't get back to my ship, so I was like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll destroy the plant. The ship will fall down, might get a little bit damaged, but it'll be fine, I'll just get back in it. So I destroyed the plant, because I tried boosting up it, I tried jetpacking, didn't work. Destroyed the plant. Nothing happened, guys. I destroyed this plant and nothing happened. The ship just stayed there. And I was like, oh my god, I'm never going to be able to get back in my ship. I am screwed. And I had this serious moment of panic. And what I ended up doing was jetpacking to a nearby rock. And then onto a nearby plant. And then from the plant to the ship. And that somehow actually worked, which was outstanding. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I think I might have some footage of it, and if I do, then I'll insert it, because it was actually pretty damn funny. Right, what have we got? Where's our... Oh, there's no multi-tool thing, but there is this, and this does one of 3 things. So one of them is to maximise your health, one of them is to maximise your shield, and the other one is just randomly gives you credit. I don't know why, it just does. We can interact with these, but I don't really know what the purpose of that is. It would be quite a cool thing if you sat in it or something, but... Oh, hello. Have I seen you before? Yes, okay. I thought you looked familiar, but I wasn't sure. It's always best to check. Right, what's in this one? Oh, this has got a multi-tool thing. Cool. We can't actually install anything anymore because we don't have enough slots, so we'll have to upgrade our multi-tool. Oh, there's a thing here. Okay, I think the plants are all the same again. So this, plant-wise, this is a fairly boring planet. But I suppose the temperatures are so high that there's not a lot of room for growth. Like, so we'll save. I could leave the planet, but I feel like there's probably a bit more to explore. How are we doing with creatures and things? How many have we found? Let's upload these to the database. And we'll see how much more there is to find on the planet, and then whether that should give us a judgment of whether it's worth sticking around or not, I guess. Okay. I'll put these waypoints. And then we can put the planet, and then we can put the star system as well. So this planet is 33% complete, so there are quite a few more things we can find. I don't know if we want to try and complete the planet. I mean, I probably wouldn't share all of that with you guys, because I think that would probably be a little bit boring, just me wandering around. I mean, I could show you just like the highlights of it. Oh, that would be a cool thing to go to. Yeah, the colonial outpost. And then I can show you guys some alien interaction. Yeah, and then I think that's probably it. I think I've shown you quite a lot of stuff. And I'm going to leave this episode here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.